We're back in this winter wonderland.
It's the holly jolly tree thing.
Have you watched any Christmas movies or listened to Christmas music or
No.
anything since?
Nope.
Yeah.
I remember I went to... I went to some place to buy something. I don't remember what store it was. But I remember it was just before Halloween. It was maybe the week before Halloween. And then Christmas music playing. And I just remember like, what the fuck?
Yeah. They've had Christmas like decorations and wrappings and stuff out since before Halloween because I was shopping for decorations for a Halloween event that I was planning with some friends.
Dude, you got it at the bottom.
Here in town, yeah. I think there was a
Gotta turn your gravity off.
secret thing there, though. That's why I was checking. Yeah, we went to, like, the dollar store to find some, like, cheap things we could throw on, like, you know, outside.
Just like garbage decorations?
Yeah, just to give it, like, a Halloween feel.
Yeah.
And for cheap. And they already had Christmas stuff out. We're like, what the fuck? Like, we were talking about how it's getting to the point every year, it seems like it's encroaching more and more.
Yeah, it's been creeping in more and more.
Ah, shit.
Oh, right into the spikes.
Yeah.
It creeps in more and more every year.
And it's going to get to the point where it's like that's the only holiday that matters anymore.
Yeah.
You're gonna get New Year's Eve and then it's Christmas time again. And that's it.
Happy New Year, holly jolly thingy.
Yeah. Shit. I have like no health.
Like I love hearing the phrase like the war on Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, because it gets closer and closer every fucking year.
Right.
And like, I love Christmas, but let's pack it in a little bit.
Yeah. I feel like individual holidays need their space. Thanksgiving needs some space. Halloween needs some space. Let's give it to them.
Like, I get when people get really excited for Halloween, and like October 1st, and like everyone's like, yes, it's Halloween. I'm like, I get that. I'm a huge fan of Halloween. I love Christmas too. December 1st, let's start celebrating Christmas then.
Yes.
Not Halloween.
Right. I mean, part of the fun of different holidays is, you know, the lead up to it. And if Christmas overshadows the rest of them, there's just...
I can't maintain excitement for 3 months.
No. It feels like it's a season instead of a holiday now.
Christmas season.
It's like the Christmas quarter. It's like the 3-month period leading up to Christmas.
Whoa.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, this is where it gets really janky. Because not only you have to deal with a little bit of like floatiness in the controls and lagginess because of our setup, but
floating rocks! I gotta deal with floating rocks now! Oh, jeez, there's floating rocks!
On top of that, there's a whole
Ives are floating rocks!
inverted control thing going on.
Why are the rocks floating?
There we go. Okay. Apparently, Justin Roiland made a VR game called Trover Saves the Universe.
Yeah, it's supposed to be really good.
I want to check it out. Fuck, I remember. Okay, yeah, I have to drop. Damn it.
Yeah, nailed it.
I pressed the wrong way because I was thinking in normal gravity.
This is ungravity Ives.
Yeah. I've been playing... That's another thing I've been playing in VR is Beat Saber a lot. It's actually a really fun, engaging game that can be a serious workout if you commit a lot of time to it.
Well, you told me you beat it.
I beat the campaign, but there's all sorts of like downloadable or I guess DLC music packs that you can buy that add new stuff to the game.
It's like Rock Band. You just add more music tracks to it, right?
Essentially. Let me save one.
I miss Rock Band.
Rock Band was a fun party game. It was like one of the early ones that we used to play together at either your or my place. And
wait for it. Wait, don't you want to go on the roof?
Yeah. But I have to wait. Fucking god damn it. That's another thing. I bought a Chromecast Ultra for hooking up to my TV, which I have it hooked up now, but it's not, I don't have it turned on. And I tested it out because it allows you to broadcast whatever's being displayed in your Oculus Quest headset
To the
onto
TV,
the TV.
yeah. So everyone else can see what you're doing.
And I test what? Yeah, because gravity. I forgot about that.
That gravity.
Yeah. It works well, but there is a little bit of latency, so
That's got to be expected, dude.
there's like a second delay in what you're hearing in a headset to what displays what gets broadcast to the TV.
But like whoever's playing doesn't get the latency though, right?
Not in the headset, but if you're in the same room as where the TV is displaying it, which
Right.
would be the idea because you're doing it as a social thing with friends,
Yeah.
so they can see what you're seeing. It's distracting because you're now hearing everything you just heard with a second delay,
Oh.
and it throws off your rhythm.
I
It's
mean,
not huge. It's just annoying.
if you're really bad at video games, then yeah, I could see that being a problem. But you're bad at video games.
Yeah, I know. All right, I got that one. Let's see if I can do this.
Do it. Oh,
Fuck.
this is hard to follow with my brain.
I know. Damn it.
And you're not able to put a what?
Oh, that's the other thing. These floors are lava unless you're holding the orb too.
Oh
turn
yeah,
to
I
ice.
noticed they were turning like orange, and I just thought you like respawned into death.
Pretty much.
I didn't know you didn't pick up the
Damn it.
the safety orb. You can orb if you want to. You can leave the orb behind. But if you don't orb, and I know you don't orb, then there's death for you over there. I should be a song assist rider guy.
Yeah. I think it's safer to just drop down here, save, and then pick this up again. What were we talking about? Oh, Oculus Quest.
Dick
So
pain?
yeah, the Chromecast works pretty well with that. You know, I just have to figure out a good balance of volume so that it's not super overpowering.
Well,
from
the
TV.
Quest has a headset, doesn't it?
It does, and it's decent for what it is, but it's not powerful enough to drown out
Oh.
outside,
Well, you can't
noise.
you can't use your own headset, like one that comes
I could. I haven't tested that yet.
your own.
I'm just worried about
Your
two
own headset?
things. One, comfort because of like the physical,
Yeah.
headset itself, and then two, heat buildup because the VR headset traps a lot of heat in your face.
Well, you're
especially-
strapping a video card to your head,
Yeah.
so
but then putting on like earmuffs on top of that
Yeah.
is a bit much. So, got to figure that
you
one
have to
out.
find the right balance. I had what was it? I found a pair of wireless earbuds
Mhm.
on the cheap that worked really well, and I didn't realize it at the time, but they apparently are noise canceling
Oh, nice.
because I'll be listening to something or playing something in bed with the earbuds on, and like Viv will be talking to me, and then she'll be yelling at me, and I'll have just no idea.
Yeah.
But I've used the earbuds with my headset, and because they're not like over ear, they're in ear.
Right.
I don't have to worry about like heat at all. It's perfect.
Okay.
Whoa. Dude,
Um,
this whole situation is really messing with my skis.
yeah.
My skis is all messed up.
All right. I need to.
I'm not even playing it.
I don't have the mapstone fragment. Crap.
What were you
Okay.
picking up before? You picked up like two little thingies before.
Those are keystones, so I can open the door that I need to go through next.
Oh, okay.
Let me grab this thing,
Soul Link ready.
and then let me save.
Game
so if I
saved.
fucking die, which I totally will, because even if I get used to the inverted controls, it's still a little janky. I think this is the way to do this. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's janky because gravity continues to pull you in the direction you started in, no matter what.
Game shaved.
But yeah, Beat Saber's fun. I also
lobby
played a
dudes up
game
there.
called Echo VR, which is basically like Tron but in zero gravity.
I don't like it. That'll make me
A little
lose
disorienting.
lunch.
Yeah, it's funny because I played and beat Star Wars Squadrons
Oh, I really want to pick that up. It
in VR.
looks gorgeous.
It is. It's really well done. I would rank it like number 4.
Just stood there and took those hits, man.
Yeah,
What's wrong with you?
I would rank it like number 4 of my top 10 games that came out this year because it is really well executed. It is very disorienting and kind of gives you the
herpes.
the herpes because it is so realistic. It fools your brain into thinking.
The one of the reasons I want to get that game so much is that all the reviews for it have stated over and over and over again that like, yeah, this game can be played outside of VR.
Yep.
But don't.
Yeah. It loses all of its charm. If you do that.
Exactly. Yeah. Like everyone has said that like this game was made to be played in VR. You can play it outside of VR, but it's not.
It's just really awesome to sit in the cockpit of like a TIE fighter or an X-Wing and be like blasting stuff or like tracking your target because you can look around and through the various windows in the cockpit, and that's really what makes it compelling.
I think Endless Space did that too. That was one of the games that you told me. It was like one of that space roguelites that was really difficult.
Yeah, and that reminds me, I have to go back to try that in VR. I haven't done so yet. I haven't done so with that or with Payday 2, which I know you told me to do, and I just keep forgetting.
Payday 2 I think is more... It's much more gimmicky because you can't play that game... Like, I don't think you can play that game to the same level in VR as you do with mouse and keyboard. But the Endless Space... space battles that you experience in full 3D in VR is just it's fuck. oh no
fuck because I can't jump.
It's done too well physically. Like the physics of it make too much sense. It needs to be dumbed down and made cartoonish to be able to track it realistically.
Yeah,
like it's
shit.
It's like putting a game on realistic difficulty instead of like the fantasy reality of like, yeah, you can have a space battle and still win without throwing up all over the place.
Right.
Having never been a pilot before.
One thing I will say is that there are definitely times where, because of the way the cockpit
that was close
in Star Wars Squadrons is set up, you definitely have that like I can't see over the front of my ship type of feeling,
like the hood of your car.
Yeah, and you're like, all right, and you do that thing where you try to like lean around the corner and it's not actually there.
I remember I used to play 1982 for NES. As that game came out in like what 85 or something like that.
Yeah.
But I remember playing like in my bedroom. And my dad walking in on me is like, why are you leaning left and right? Like, I would play, and like, if I needed to go like left or right harder, I would move my whole body that way. Not thinking that it would work, just my head was just like, do that, and you'll turn that way faster or harder. My dad like walk and be like, what are you doing?
Did you ever play video games with your dad, or was he just not really into it?
My dad was not into it. And like he never had anything against it. He thought video games were actually really interesting. He just, I don't think he could wrap his head around it.
Okay.
Like a remote control to my dad was magic.
Right.
I mean, you got to remember, this is a guy who like spent his entire childhood waking up at 4 a.m. to milk cows.
Yeah.
So like, I'm blown away that my dad has a cell phone.
Okay.
It makes no sense to me that my dad has a smartphone at all.
Does he know how to use it pretty well? Or?
He has no idea how to use it. Zero idea how to use it. My cousins have to do everything for him.
Gotcha.
For him to be able to use a cell phone. So like when my dad calls me up and he's like, when he calls me on the landline. because he can figure out a landline.
Mm-hmm.
So he calls me up and he's like, "Oh, I need to go get my cell phone repaired. I broke the battery doesn't charge anymore. The screen is broke." He just comes up with some excuse because he doesn't know how to use it.
Right.
And no one's nearby to show him how to use it.
Yeah. Fuck, how did I get out of here last time?
You jump to the one on the left.
Except I can't
And
do
then you
that.
drop down.
There was a way I did this. I just don't remember.
What are you trying to figure out?
I can't jump the distance I need to get over those spikes.
You're going down that hole, right?
I guess I could fudge it by doing... Hold on.
Are you not going down?
Yeah. Yeah, that works.
Okay. Don't listen to Rob, whatever.
I have all the keystones, and I think the door is just past here, so...
The snore?
Yep. I don't remember if there's a secret up here, though.
Soul Link ready. Game's shaved.
I think there is. Hold on. Whatever. Shpadoinkin.
Why is everything floating?
It's
Hey, it's
Gummo.
that guy.
He's Gummo.
Is his name actually Gummo?
Yeah, he's the last of the Gummon, so in the creative, process, they just drop the N and call him Gummo as his specific character name.
I'm Humu,
Yeah.
last of the humans.
Oh, shit's getting real now.
Yeah, look what it did. What did it do?
Terrible things. All the buttholes in the land.
Oh, my buttholes.
Did you have to clean your gutters manually at your house, or is that like...
I have those gutters that don't trap anything except
Okay.
water.
So they have,
I
like-
just blast out whatever detritus may have fallen in there.
They have
with,
screens on them or something, or what prevents the crap
It's-
from falling in?
It's how the water comes over the edge. So like it's hard to explain because the hole for the gutters isn't at the top.
Okay.
It like wraps around
I see what you're saying.
to like the front of like if
So
you
like cups it.
it cups it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the best way of phrasing it. So like the gutters, they look like traditional gutters, but the holes where water would go in is over the edge, like facing the wall of the house. So if you're looking at the house, you're actually looking at where the hole for the water that goes in. So the water kind of like wraps around
Gotcha.
and they go inside that way. So when like a leaf or a branch or any kind of like dirt comes over, it just falls over the edge.
Right.
But some stuff does get stuck in there, and I just take like the power washer hose to it
Okay.
over the summer, like every 2 years, because there's nothing in there. It's great. And considering like the previous owners of the house definitely figured it out, because the amount of trees and crap that falls in our yard, it just, you would be cleaning out the gutters like every week.
Yeah.
What is that thing? Did you fix it? Oh, it's one of
switch
those
you do.
things.
Gotta get up in there. Yeah, gutter cleaning can be a bit of a pain.
Especially if you don't like gross things.
That's the thing. Every time I try to clean my gutters too, it seems to be like it's on a day I have off, but the day that I have off also seems to be the one where it decides to rain
Oh.
just endlessly.
So the weather never syncs up with what your chores
Yeah.
need to be.
Gotta time this just right.
I was telling you before, I put out holiday lights, or I started to put up holiday lights.
Fuck.
And like I've been meaning to do it for a week, but it's just every time that I was free, it rained.
Mm-hmm.
Do the lasers better.
Trying.
Try harder. Oh. That thing is dangerous, Ives.
It is. I can't.
Your aim is garbage.
Because to slam down is to pull down on the analog stick, and there's a tendency to like hit it just off center a little bit, which causes you to drift.
Come
to
on,
either
Slam.
side.
Welcome to the jam.
Exactly. All right. So I gotta get up there before.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
It's a laser. Okay.
All right, get up there on the next episode.
Okay. Last time I finished this, I did it like half the time.